Hello there, my friends. It's been a while since I've spoken to all of you, so I thought I might give you a little update. This one mainly focusing on podcast related stuff because I have my PC back from the shop. I'm very, very happy about it. So, as a result, I'm able to, now actually carry on with where I was with a lot of stuff and hopefully get some more content out to you, lovely people, very, very soon. So I'm going to show you a little bit more of what I'm currently working on and give you an idea of roughly when it's all expected. So firstly, I've been streaming on Twitch. This will be making its way to YouTube as well, where I've been playing through Half-Life 2. I'm currently on the Highway 17 chapter, so chapter 7, about halfway through the game. I've just done Ravenholm. I'm currently streaming every Sunday night, so feel free to join me on that. In terms of actual content episodes, though, this is the next one I'm currently planning. I've been recording this one for a while. This is Jurassic Park, When Dinosaurs Ruled the Earth, talking about the effect that the entire Jurassic Park franchise has had, both the original 3 films plus the new Jurassic World trilogy, for better or worse. Next, I'm going to take a look at the Resident Evil series. I'm very excited to cover this. I used to love Resident Evil, and I kind of fell out of love with it as the years went on. But it's one thing that narratively I do think it's kind of trapped under the shadow of what it used to be. So hence is Resident Evil trapped under Umbrella's shadow. This is a big one for me as a lore nerd. I'm looking at Doom and just the story of the Doomslayer, because all of the Doom games are connected, and the recent games have added a metric ton of really deep lore that I think is just purely fascinating. After that, I'm looking at Star Trek Picard. I'm a big fan of Star Trek. I'm very muddled over Star Trek Picard, so I'm going to be asking, was Star Trek Picard really worth it? Then I'll be doing the second part of my X-Men retrospective, The Astonishing History of the Uncanny X-Men Part 2. I'm hoping to get right up to the modern day. However, the continuity is about to get very, very intense. So if I record it and it looks like we have another 5.5 hour episode, I might split it again. We'll see. Then I'm finally going to be getting to Chris Chibnall and the 13th Doctor's era as part of my 60th anniversary look back. I am watching a lot of this for the first time. I can see where a lot of the criticisms are coming from. I don't necessarily share all of them, so I'll be quite interested to sit and talk. Following that, I've got a couple of reviews for you. First of all is going to be Fallout. I watched Series 1. I very much enjoyed it. I'm kind of muddled on the Fallout franchise in general, and I'll probably be covering some of that while I review the series, but for the most part, I did. Then I'm going to be looking at X-Men 97. Now, this I absolutely loved, so as you can imagine, I have huge things to say about it. As you know, I'm a big fan of the X-Men. I covered X-Men 92 in the past, so yeah, I have big things to say about X-Men 97. I'm also going to be doing a review of Star Trek Prodigy. This was an animated Star Trek series, and the first of the new wave of Star Trek series to be cancelled. It's actually been taken off of Paramount Plus and put back on Netflix. I think it's really, really good. Like, slight spoiler, I think it's probably one of the better Star Trek shows we've had, and it's very, very interesting. So I've got a lot of things to say about it. Then I'm going to be doing another one of my regular MCU updates, this time looking at what's come the latest from Phase 5. So The Marvels, Secret Invasion, I Am Groot, Echo, Loki Series 2, What If Season 2, all the latest news stories about Kang after Jonathan Majors got fired. And obviously, I'm going to look at Madam Web as well and what the hell Sony is doing with their whole side of that universe. A lot of this I haven't seen yet. I'm really behind on Marvel. Like, this was the one franchise I used to really keep up with, but even as a fan, I'm feeling very tired with the constant stream of content, because unlike the old days, everything seems uber important in a way that it never did before, like in the old days with like Daredevil and the Netflix Defenders stuff. So we'll see how it goes. Following that, I'm going to be finally getting around to a lot of things that I've had on the docket. Skibbity Toilet is back because we were commissioned to do that one, so that one will be coming as soon as possible. I've started watching my way through it. It is very bizarre, but very, very interesting. Buffy, me and Zulu have been watching our way through, along with, we've finished Buffy now. We have the final season of Angel to watch. I really enjoyed it, and I'm probably going to review some of the comics at some point after this. The Cornetto trilogy is still planned for the 100th episode when I finally reach that milestone, and I've kind of just lumped together all of the remaining episodes now, and I'm just trying to kind of work on all of them at once. So there's reviews in there, things like Has Been Hotel, Nimona. There's a couple of like retro reviews I want to start doing, looking at books like Neuromancer, films like Stargate. I've got all the episodes I was planning to do for 2024, plus other episodes that I was planning for 2023, like Matrix, Superman, Blade. So I'm going to try and just do as much of it as I can. I'm not sure entirely when yet. There's also some things in there like collaborations, like doing Discworld with Zulu and doing Twin Peaks with Tallulah, which have kind of fallen a little bit by the wayside. But yes, the idea is that all of this is coming soon to the podcast. You know, it's hopefully going to release in pretty much the order that you've seen. So, you know, those first few episodes I showed you, those are the ones I'm currently working on. So Jurassic Park, Resident Evil, Doom, right through to Doctor Who, they're going to be my next few episodes. The reviews off the back of that, so Fallout, X-Men, I'm basically working out my schedule so I can sit down and record all of this and get it all done for you. And it basically means that most of my evenings are now pretty much accounted for. But yes, I'm going to work really hard on this. It has been really badly affecting my mental health that this stuff isn't ready, because even though it's deadlines I set for myself, it has been bothering me. So I want to get it done so that I can bring the people who listen to my content the best content that I can in a timely manner. So that is what I'm working on right now. Okay? Especially as well knowing that, you know, one of these episodes is a commission. I was paid to do this. So, you know, it's the first money I've earned doing my podcast, and I'm very, very grateful to the person who did it, and I don't want to let people down. So that's what I'm going to be doing. But you know, I'm trying not to work myself too hard, because yeah, things are heavy, things are intense right now. Mental health can suffer in general, and this is supposed to be my escape for my mental health. This is supposed to be the thing that helps make my mental health better, not one of those things that makes it worse. And I think if I can't get to the point that I'm enjoying this again, I might have to stop doing it. And I don't want to do that, because I'm really proud of the work I've done, and I want to keep doing it. So, yeah, that's me being real for a moment. So, yeah, until next time, you all look after yourselves, take the very best care of yourself, and I will be back in the next episode very soon. Bye for now.